Boys and girls, today I'm going to teach you two different cursive strokes. I'm actually not going to be teaching you letters today. I'm going to teach you basic strokes. So every time you hear me say the names of these strokes when I am teaching you a letter, you know exactly what to do. Okay? The first stroke that I'm going to teach you is called an undercurve stroke. Let me make sure that you're going to be able to see. All right. So, with an undercurve stroke, I always touch the red baseline first. I'm going to touch my pen to the red baseline, and I am going to curve under and up to the middle line. If I'm doing a lowercase letter, typically I would stop there or continue on with a different stroke. If I'm doing an uppercase letter or a capital letter, which I'm going to go ahead and do one here, I'm going to do the same thing, touching the baseline, and I'm going to curve under, and I'm going to go all the way up to the top line and stop there. So this is what my undercurve would look like for a lowercase letter, because we know lowercase letters are usually around the dotted line area, and this is what my undercurve would look like for a capital letter. I'm going to show you just a couple of more undercurve strokes. Once again, touching the baseline, curve under to the dotted line. Notice I did not pick up my pencil while I was making the stroke. Now I'm going to move over a little bit and I'm going to do one more undercurve for a capital letter. Touch the baseline, curve under all the way to the top. Just like that. It needs to be a curve though. If it looks like this, that's called a slant. Okay, so we want to make sure it's nice and curved. The next stroke I'm going to show you is called a downcurve. Okay, think of a diver diving into a pool. Their body makes a little bit of a curve from the tip of their toes down to the tips of their fingers. So that's what you're going to make with your downcurve stroke. With the downcurve stroke, it's the opposite of the undercurve in that instead of beginning at the baseline, you're going to begin at either the dotted line or the top line. So here we go. For the downcurve stroke, I'm going to touch the dotted line and I'm going to curve down to the left and I'm going to stop at the red baseline. That's for my lowercase downcurve. My uppercase downcurve, I'm going to start at the top and I'm going to curve down, once again stopping at the baseline. It almost looks like a kind of wimpy looking candy cane or a hook. Okay, so I want you to practice your undercurve and your downcurve strokes on pages 32 and 33 of your student practice book. You need to complete all of the parts of pages 32 and 33.